Now, after the last couple of years, the vaccination debate has certainly divided the world. It's also got drug companies racing to find one that works and is safe. Now doctors want thousands of Aussies to sign up for a new jab that will also protect against the flu.
This is probably one of the most exciting projects that I've done.
I think the combination of a COVID vaccine and an influenza vaccine is really a no-brainer.
It'll make it much easier for people to be vaccinated.
One shot to protect our most vulnerable.
Things have changed a lot with COVID, particularly in recent times. It's clear it hasn't gone away, and so we are going to need effective vaccine strategies moving forward.
Our cameras are getting exclusive access to the trial of a new jab which could stop us catching COVID and the flu.
Our hope is that combining both of those vaccinations eventually into one jab will encourage people to get vaccinated against both of these serious infectious diseases.
Sylvia Taylor is the Executive Vice President of pharmaceutical giant Novavax, which is beginning phase 2 of the trial in Australia and New Zealand.
Novavax has a long-standing relationship with Australia. We have done multiple trials over the years.
Testing is underway at 26 different locations across the country. Today, we're heading to the Australian Clinical Research Network in Sydney's east, where Dr. Mark Arya is testing patients between the ages of 50 and 80. Doctor, what can you tell us about the people that are taking part in this trial?
They have to be healthy participants with stable medical conditions, and there are quite a number of eligibility criteria as well.
The aim is to recruit over 2,000 participants across Australia and New Zealand. For stage 1, they'll either get a flu jab, a COVID vaccine, or a combination of the two. Lead investigator Dr. Paul Griffin.
There's some 20 combinations that will be used as part of this clinical trial to get the dose levels and the optimum combination assessed before we progress to a larger phase 3 trial.
The vaccine is carefully prepared and stored between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius.
One of the big advantages of the Novavax vaccine is it is what's considered a more traditional vaccine approach. It's a protein-based vaccine, so it's not mRNA. It doesn't need those ultra-cold temperatures that mRNA does.
Patients who are getting vaccinated will be required to get 4 blood tests over a 6-month period. And that is so the medical staff here can keep an eye on how their body is reacting to the jab. They will also be required to keep a digital diary, monitoring for any symptoms or discomfort after getting vaccinated.
Adriana Nora is the primary study coordinator at the Australian Clinical Research Network.
So basically the study tests the immunogenicity and safety of the vaccines. So we don't know what the patients are getting. Whatever the patients are reporting, we are writing down anything severe. Again, we note it down, escalate it if need be. The doctor's always here as well. So they see the patients as well at their scheduled visits.
And how good is it having that staggered approach, coming back after 7 days, 21 days, so on and so forth?
Yeah, I think it's great. The more times we see the patients, the better. That is our job, is to make sure patient safety is priority.
Common side effects are headache, nausea, some pain at the injection site, some swelling. What's important for people to know is that those side effects are what's called transient. They last for a day or two and then quickly go away. So the side effect profile is really very well managed and tolerable.
Results for the phase 2 trial are expected in 6 months' time. And if all goes to plan, phase 3 will kick off in a matter of months.
We think we could be on the market with our combination vaccine as early as 2025 or 2026.
We need to continue that momentum and make sure we have high uptake of vaccines for both viruses, because it's clear that them co-circulating is going to continue to cause problems for our healthcare systems and cause unnecessary morbidity and mortality.
The University of the Sunshine Coast has also started clinical trials. They're looking at a 3-in-1 jab that would cover COVID, RSV and influenza.